Hi guys, and welcome to my first gear review, the first of many I hope. So, this is the Ibanez JBM 27. Of course, you know, this is the Jake Bowen signature Ibanez. The cheaper one, if I can say, 1,200 euros is cheap. And it features mahogany body, thick maple neck, which really adds to the spank. On the description on the website it says this is rosewood. This is actually not rosewood, it's jatoba. Jatoba is, I think, a more exotic name for Brazilian cherry. But it really has a nice grain and it's very smooth. It's almost like maple-like. Next, the neck. The neck is very flat profile. It's like, I don't know, the wizard type neck for the RG Ibanezes. And it's very fast. It's 3-piece, so it's pretty stable. Frets, pretty good. Not exceptional, but they get away with it. So, what I really like about this guitar is the reverse headstock. I really wanted a guitar that has this feature because it looks really cool. It doesn't have any functional use, but it's cool. Of course, it has a Floyd, which I don't really like. This is actually not my guitar. I borrowed this guitar from a friend of mine, who, unlike me, is a really good guitar player. I'll put his link in the description. And I borrowed it because I'm currently recording an album with my band. You can also find it in the description if you want to check out our songs. And yeah, this is the guitar. It features DiMarzio pickups. They were specially made for this guitar. I think they're the same as in the USA made one, which is twice as expensive. And it's called the Titans, DiMarzio Titans. And you can see the guitar has here on the truss rod cover also written Titan. These pickups are perfect for djenty sounds. They have a lot of mid-range, and although they're medium output, they're like 10.9 or 11K. They really don't sound like medium output pickups. They really have a lot of spank and go through the mix very well. Okay, so what this guitar has, unlike most of the Ibanezes or the 7-string Ibanezes, it has an extended range fretboard for neck. It has 26.5 inches, really helps you with the tension on the low strings. One problem that I had with this guitar, it comes with normal strings in D tuning with a low A. And Ibanez uses 10 to 59 strings for this. I use 10 to 64 in standard tuning with the low A in drop. And this causes a little bit of a problem because when I wanted to set it up, the screws on the back from the Floyd were all the way in. And still, the Floyd was pretty high, so the string tension was much higher than the tension from the springs. So what I did, I bought a set of strings, actually Teflon plated strings from Ibanez. I changed them, but it still wasn't enough tension. So I put 3 of those strings plus 2 of the old ones, and now it's okay. It's still pretty deep in, but it does the trick. Now the tremolo is flat and I can do my stuff on it. Okay, so other things. It features maple binding, a real maple binding around the neck, which is really well done and it looks really good. Quality-wise, it's a pretty solid guitar. It was well built. I don't see any problems with it regarding build quality. There are some smudges of paint here over the binding on the headstock, but that's nothing relevant and nothing that comes between you and the playing. Locking tuners, go to locking tuners on a Floyd equipped guitar. You don't see many of these around, so it's pretty cool. Okay, what I don't like about this guitar. This is the box it comes in, which is a cheap ass cardboard box that's supposed to protect the guitar. It really doesn't. I was thinking that for a guitar in this price range, even a soft case or a gig bag would help, but it's not the case with Ibanez. I have another Ibanez 7 string, and it also came in one of those. So yeah, not the best choice of presentation. The price. This guitar, brand new, retails now at Thomann for 1,200 euros, which is approximately a little bit over $1,400. Is it worth the money? It's a very nice guitar. It does the trick, it's comfortable, it's easy to play, it sounds awesome, it has a lot of nice features. But you can get, I don't know, for example, a solar guitar, also extended range, also quality pickups from Seymour Duncan. It doesn't have a Floyd, but you can get it, I think, for 700 or 800 euros. So yeah, that's a pretty big difference. It's a 500 euro difference. Or you can get a Jackson, I think it's also a signature guitar, but it's not 26.5, it's also 25.5 inches scale. So yeah, overall, I've seen some reviews of this guitar, and some of the people that were reviewing them were complaining about the quality of the build quality. For this one, I haven't been able to find any flaws, any defects, anything. If nothing else, it's a perfect example of Indonesian-made guitars born by Ibanez. But if you want to make sure, you can go to your Ibanez dealer and check it out for yourself and see if it's okay. Okay, this was it. Hopefully this will not be the last gear review from me. I have a lot more guitars that I can review. So yeah, thanks and see you soon.